Okay, I thought Kundalini yoga was weird. Like the chanting in a group, the really specific movements that you're wondering why you have to do. I remember seeing a Kriya where you had to breathe with your tongue out in Cobra, and I was like, yeah, no. Kundalini yoga is the weird yoga. You do weird stuff, but there's a reason. And now I literally teach it. And not casually, I actually love it so much. So if you've ever looked at Kundalini yoga and you think, what is that? I want to show you why people are so into it and what it actually feels like. Hi, I'm Jen. I teach Kundalini yoga and I create really intentional themed classes that actually shift how you feel and not just give you something to do. And out of honesty, I didn't always feel that way about it. So why did Kundalini feel weird? Because when you're looking at it from the outside, it feels different. It's not just stretching, flowing through poses. There's lots of repetition, movement, breath patterns, chanting. And sometimes some of the things you're doing in class feel very specific. And so if you've never experienced it before, your brain is kind of like, okay, what's happening here? So this is where the shift happened. This is my story. So then I experienced Kundalini in a completely different way. I have the most wonderful teacher and mentor, and she created a full experience for me. Everything had a theme, the music, the movement, the energy in the room, it all just worked together. And I remember leaving this one class, it was one of my first classes, and I felt this transformation, and I just felt, what happened to me? This was deep. I would have to say, and I've heard a lot of other people say, that Kundalini is kind of addictive in this way. You want to go back for that feeling when you leave class. So this is what Kundalini actually does. In Kundalini, you're not just doing things physically. It can bring up emotions, tension, stress. So instead of carrying it around, it actually moves through you. So on the other side, you feel different. It feels addictive. And they say Kundalini leads you down your soul path, and I certainly agree from my own experience. So who is Kundalini yoga for? This is for everybody. If you're constantly overwhelmed, if you're in your head, if you're stressed, if you want to find your soul path, if you want community, if you want to release anything, or if you're just at a point where you need something to help you get through it. So the way I teach Kundalini yoga now is the way I experienced it. It's very intentional, very themed. I use music and movement and energy to create something you don't just do, but you feel, because that's the whole point. So Kundalini might look weird from the outside, but the experience of it is something completely different, and it's definitely one of those things you don't understand until you feel it. I'll be sharing a few more Kundalini videos here, so if you're interested, just follow along. Now this is my favorite thing to do, and it's so simple. Inhale to sigh. Sat Nam.